absolute cracking view as we went to Singapore. Let's and there we go, touchdown. Welcome to Singapore. And I can just see the jewel. Look at that. There we go, Singapore Changi Airport. It looks as though we're going to be pulling in now. Welcome to Singapore. You can feel the heat as you walk off the plane there. And there we go, there's the Queen of the Skies that's brought us to Singapore. Another superb shot of the 747. And just look how beautiful Singapore Airport is. Wow, it is seriously busy here in Singapore. Check this out. Wow. So we're currently in Terminal 2. We're going to check this out a little bit and see what we can see. Well, it's good to be back in Singapore, Changi, the Far East. Can't believe where you are. Okay, so here we go, Terminal 2. And there's a sign over there saying, "Welcome to Singapore, Dual Changi Airport." Different world out here, absolutely wonderful. Just love Singapore Airport. Just check this out. Let's have a look what we can see in here. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. All real flowers. And I think up here we've got the fish pond. Let's go and check that out. This is pretty amazing. Just look at the size of the fish. So this is the koi pond here at Terminal 2. And it is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the flowers are completely real. Look at those, absolutely gorgeous. I've got a good view of the fish. So, have you ever seen an airport like this? There's apparently loads here just before you get through security. Of course, there's the jewel, the slides, absolutely everything. Right then, let's continue the walk through Terminal 2. Lots of beautiful shops. And just love the carpet. Look at that. Wow. And we've got the duty free here at Terminal 2. Now we're heading, you can probably see the blue sign in front, Dreamscape. And it's supposed to be amazing. And just look at all the fish and the, this is the gourmet garden at Terminal 2. So this is called Changi Millionaires Experiences. Look at all this. Wow. Just absolutely fabulous, isn't it? What an airport. A giraffe. Right, this is Dreamscape. Now we do get a better idea from below, but you can see all the sky above here. So we will go down and get the ambience from down there. But yeah, that is called Dreamscape. Right, we're now heading to the Sunflower Garden. Keep going on, but what a superb airport this is. Look at all this. Release your stress, you can do a punch bag there. And I'm looking forward to getting out into the Sunflower Garden, which is right there outside, so we're going to feel the heat. Whew. Oh my God. We're in Singapore, 32 Celsius, and we're in the Sunflower Garden. Just look at this. This is just, whoa, beautiful. It's actually good to feel the heat. There we go, look at the sunflower and the bees. And it is hot. Beautiful. Finally in the Singapore sunshine. Fabulous experience. And there's Glynn in the Sunflower Garden here at Changi. Just look at this. This is just absolutely awesome, isn't it? Wow. You can see all like the insects all on the sunflowers there. So we're back at Dreamscape. Got like hammocks at the side there. Wonderful. Right, we're in Dreamscape. When you look up at the sky, you can see the moon. Look at all the fish. Okay, this is what I've been looking forward to. You actually walk over the fish. Wow. How awesome is this? And look at the sky, it's actually raining up there. Look at the rain. Actually a storm right above us. Absolutely fabulous. Yeah, it's absolutely chucking it down above us there. Look at all the different fish just chilling around. What an experience. Wow. So, so nice. So how lucky are we? We're here in Singapore Changi Airport, dreamscape. Look at the sky. We've got like a pond above us now. Blown away. Love this airport so much. Wow. Yeah, look at the ceiling. Fabulous. You just spend hours and hours here. So it is showing there the SkyTrain to Terminal 3, but I don't think that takes you to the Jewel. So we want to go the other way. Or I don't know if you can see how far it goes all the way down there. It goes for miles and miles. It's unbelievable. And there is the Transit Hotel pay-per-use lounge. And we'll just have a final look at Dreamscape. Just look at the fabulous fish. Hey guys. Look at that, guys. We're in Singapore. I like the t-shirt. I love Singapore. Now I do believe if you've got 5 hours or more, you can do a free Singapore city tour, which would be well worth doing, but make sure you apply for a Singapore ETA. Right, this is the SkyTrain then that's going to take us past the Jewel. Right, we're heading to Terminal 3, and this is hopefully where we're going to get to see the Jewel. You're taking it as well, yeah? Right, so this is what I've really been looking forward to. So let's see what we can... let's put it on wide mode. Oh yeah, we're going in the Jewel. Here we go. This is the Jewel right in front of us now. You can see the control tower at Changi. Look at this, absolutely beautiful. So the Jewel is the largest indoor waterfall. It's the other side of security, unfortunately. But this is going to be pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Get ready. So there's a lot of shopping areas. And let's have a look. We should see the Jewel anytime here. Oh wow. Wow. This is absolutely amazing. This is what I've been looking forward to coming to Singapore. Look at that. That's just fabulous, isn't it? Wow. The Jewel. So lucky to have seen that. Absolutely amazing. And we're just at the back side of the Jewel there. Coming into the station. Welcome to Terminal 3 then, guys. Check this out. Wow. Fabulous. Now I'm just going to see whether you can walk to the Jewel. I don't know if you can. I think it's the arrivals. Let's have a look. Absolutely gutted. The other side of this glass, you could have walked to the Jewel.
Yeah, so the Jewel's across there. You can walk across to it, but it's the other side of
security, yeah. Right, because we enjoyed it so much, we're going back to Terminal 2 and we'll stay on the train and we'll come back to Terminal 3 and we'll see the Jewel twice. Right, we're heading Terminal 3 back to Terminal 2. That in front of you is the walkway to the Jewel, if you're lucky enough to be the other side of security. I'll put it on widescreen again for you. Love the control tower at Changi. How fabulous is that? And the heat in here, guys, it's warm. Just look how tropical it is down there with all the trees. So this is the Jewel right there. Fabulous building. What an airport. Look at all the palms. Absolutely fabulous. Hope you're enjoying the travel out day to Sydney. But of course, we are currently in Changi. And wait, here we go, the Jewel. Okay, so here we go. Here's the Jewel. Look at that. That is just absolutely incredible, isn't it? Wow. Another shot of the Jewel and the Changi control tower. So here we go, we are heading now back to Terminal 3 where we'll stop and eventually take off Singapore Airlines to Sydney. So one day we need to come to Singapore and see these fabulous sights. Okay, here is the last view of the Jewel. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Fabulous. So glad we could actually see the Jewel. Amazing inside, just look at that. Lots of beautiful observation decks and selfie spots. I always remember when I first come to Singapore in 1992, looking over here at the immigration gates. So immigration into Singapore, pretty easy, look. So if you did want to go to the Jewel, it would be just E-gate, make sure you got your ETA, and the Jewel's then just to the left. But obviously to come back in, you've got to go through border control again and security, I guess. So it just says there, have you submitted your arrival card, your SGAC? Terminal 3, well impressed. Very, very nice. Some beautiful shops. Wow, we have made it into the butterfly garden. And look at this. Beautiful butterflies there. So there are 13 species. Look at that, got a really good close-up with the iPhone. Absolutely wonderful. And we're back out in the hot Singaporean sunshine. Look at this. Butterflies just gone past me actually. You can see butterflies absolutely everywhere. Wow. Incredible place. Just so beautiful. So glad I've come to Changi. I don't know if you guys can see, just look at the beautiful butterflies all up here, wow. They're actually landing on people as well. Let's see if we can get a close-up of There's some of them around here. You can learn all about the butterflies as well. And look at that. Wow. I keep saying it, but how lucky are we? Singapore Changi. Wow. You can see all the butterflies just flying everywhere. Look at that one. You got a really good shot with the iPhone. I think Glynn's enjoying the filming in Singapore. Something very, very different. So it says there, all over the world, an amazing 18,500 species of butterfly. Wow. We've got a good shot there. Smelly holes still. Look at that. Pretty good. Good close up of Glynn as well. Yeah, we've got a really good shot there of the beautiful Singaporean butterflies. So there is a free cinema up the stairs where we went as well, to the butterfly garden. Transit hotel, pay-per-use lounge. So you can actually hire rooms here if you're here a while. So this terminal does remind me a lot of Tom Bradley International at Los Angeles, but obviously they haven't got the carpet like this. But very, very similar. And up there is the Singapore Food Street. So I might have to check that out. Look at that place if you like your coffees. Right, we've gone for Burger King, spicy chicken sandwich and fries with this fabulous view of Terminal 3. There's another beautiful display here. But yeah, very much like Tom Bradley, Los Angeles. Look at that, that looks fabulous, doesn't it? Louis Vuitton. And this is Eid al-Fitr, commemorates the Muslim festival on the 31st of March. Carpet's absolutely stunning, look at that. Wow. Okay, so the board there, Sydney 2045, SQ221, gate A5. And look at the Singapore Airlines stewardesses. I wonder if they're going to take us to Sydney tonight. Now this is the snooze lounge, but they're all taken. Coming up to 7 PM here in Singapore. Got 1 hour, 45 minutes to go before we board the flight down to Sydney, about another 4,000 miles. Now just look at this, Backer Coffee, 1910 Marrakesh. It's a massive shop. That's just insane, look at that, every kind of coffee that you can think of. Wow. Right, so it looks as though the gate's here, we need to go through security. Right, security done, a big thumbs up to Singapore Airport, absolutely fabulous, stress-free. Let's go and find the gate. There we go, SQ221, Sydney. That's really all we can see of the aircraft, A380. And that's going to take us down to Sydney tonight. Getting into Sydney Monday morning, the 7th of April.